is open.
Hello. What are you doing?
A video.
For what?
YouTube.
Delete it or call the police. Delete it, it's a private property.
So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are here in Birmingham and we've come to take a look at this place, FedEx. I've not done many FedEx sites before. I do like the double height security barriers on this one, very secure, and they're also using a security swipe system there, a tap system, look, to get into site. We've got a very modern gatehouse here to the right, and a very large FedEx sign. Now this electric gate is open.
Hello. What are you doing?
A video.
For what?
YouTube.
Delete it or call the police. Delete it, it's a private property. Delete it, I'll call the police. I'll call the police.
Wow. Well, it didn't take long, did it, to be recognised by security, and for her to come out with a ridiculous order and delete it, and then she started getting camera shy when she spotted the body cam, looking away. So I presume the police will tell her that she's wrong and they will not attend. But let's find out. We have got a sign there that says visitors, pointing down there, so maybe that door is for parcel collections for visitors. And of course this footpath here, you cross the road and you just go down there. Look, I can't see any other pedestrian access. Maybe this gate here. Let's check this gate out, see if this is the way that people should walk onto site. It certainly looks like the same business. Yeah, open gate, look. This is the way you should have gone, down there. But as you saw, I was not on their site at all. I was still on the road. Doesn't look very old at all. And I presume this area is owned by the National Grid, because we've got a little substation with a National Grid sign there. We've got SSE, Subwatch, so there's another substation inside there, so they can keep their nose out of my business as I'm walking around here and having a closer look. Oh, look at that. Loads and loads of loading bays for the vans, and it's covered. You don't often get to see that type of setup in a place like this. And that's the uniform. These guys look quite important, don't they? With the blue book. Oh, you fripped me there.
Again, sorry.
You fripped me then.
Can we help you at all, sir?
Yeah, okay. Do you know this covered area down here? Is that at the correct level for normal vans?
Well, as far as I'm aware, it is, yes.
Yeah. And is it like a conveyor belt system when the shutter opens?
Well, why are you asking these questions, sir?
Just to give you an opportunity to help.
Help what?
Help me understand.
Yeah, but why are you inquiring? Because clearly I can see you filming everywhere and filming myself with your body camera, but is there any specific reason why you require this information?
A YouTube video that's being created about the site.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we have had this before. Have you attended FedEx premises before?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never seen this type of setup before, and I'd like to understand, when the shutter opens, is there any modern machinery that helps save you back? Is there conveyor belts that takes it all, what, immediately from here?
Yeah, of of course, yeah. All health and safety aspects are covered in the legislations of workplace. So
Yeah.
there's no issues with
Is
that.
it like a movable?
With all due respect, I'm not prepared to stand here having an interview about our site.
Oh, you
because
don't want to help?
Well, it's not about not wanting to help
Oh,
at
right.
all. So
Okay.
it's just a case of just inquiring on why you're videoing our site.
Oh,
Right.
that was the real
But
question.
Yeah.
Ah, got you. No, okay, if
Okay.
you don't want to help, that's fine.
No.
I'll wait for a shutter to open. I'll possibly try and zoom in. I've got a drone as well, so if I get a good angle over there, I'll be able to possibly see it for myself. All I want to know is it extendable, and can it extend on the back of the vehicle so that you can get your boxes
Yes.
right from... That's it then, you've
Yeah.
answered the question. Is there any images that I could possibly get from like a communications department or anything?
Well,
within
you
FedEx?
would have to get in touch with FedEx legal to do that. You know, you'd have to contact our head office. You can get all the numbers on the websites.
So if
Yeah.
I contact communication, is it communications or marketing or what?
Quite possibly marketing communications. If you contact them, if they're prepared to answer any questions for you, so then I'm sure they'll give you the information.
All I want is an image of this machinery in practice, in use. Because I think I've never seen it before, and that will make a really interesting element to my video.
Okay. Well, again, you need to inquire with them, sir.
Yeah, have you ever seen it yourself in action?
I work for I look after the facility, so I do work here. So yes.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we do have those kind of things, but like I say,
What, on every
all-
single bay?
with all due respect, I don't want to go into too much. I'm advising you, by all means, if you want to contact our communications people,
Yeah.
they'll give you what information they can. All right.
Okay, Gary. Have you had an injury at work?
No, that's a BCC, what's known as a basal cell carcinoma treatment.
All
It's
right.
nothing to do with work whatsoever.
Was it... What does that mean, BCC?
It's a form of skin cancer.
Oh, right. Was it successful?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
So, Gary there, got his name from his badge. I don't know why this piece of fencing is here. Maybe it's to stop people walking down there. But we have got no open shutters, so there's no point zooming in even more. Not very good how this danger sign has fell down. It looks like it is to replace that one. What's the difference? A different phone number, look. So if that was the only phone number visible, and I did not attempt to put this back on, then the phone number would be wrong. And I can't put it back on, but I will put it right just there, which is more visible than it was before. And hopefully National Grid, because we like the National Grid, don't we? When we did the headquarters in Warwick. If they're watching, send someone out. And we're doing free inspections of your substations now, aren't we? There we go. Everything else looks okay. Larry. Yeah, all okay there, Larry, for you. Which just leaves this one member of security staff who overreacted, really. Asking me to delete it with no SIA license on display. And below the professional level, which was displayed by Gary, of course, is in some sort of managerial position here at FedEx. So from here, on the footway of the public highway, we'll get David up and we'll see what this place looks like from above. So as always, we've checked on drone assist. There are no flight restrictions in the area at all. FedEx, Birmingham. Let's have a look at you then, shall we? So nice and high, 49 meters there. And we can see where the lady approached us and made her demand of deletion. I stayed silent so that she could say everything she needed to say. But she spotted the GoPro, didn't she? And then put her back towards me while still saying delete. Do you really think somebody's going to listen to you when you put your back to them? A nice long building, and I would expect the parcels to get offloaded on one side, get grouped together, and then put on one of them on the other side, to be moved to a larger area to then be grouped again and just keep grouping and grouping all night until you've got one specific area in a lorry, in a trailer. I'm not sure whether that bit there before the shutter door is a roller or just a metal table. I'm not sure. I doubt it will be a roller because it only goes left to right and ends at the steps. But we're looking for an open shutter so that we can see inside. But we're not having much luck with that one. Because these vehicles are larger and probably being loaded and unloaded with the forklift. It all looks pretty good and professional. Barriers are down. The only negative that I've noticed today has been the greeting by security. So maybe the SIA needs to do a little bit better so that the FedEx image is retained. But there we go. Let's get the whole site in one shot, do a 360-degree photo for Google Maps, and move on. FedEx, your time is over. The location of the djaudits keyring is in front of this substation, directly below where the doors meet, under a couple of stones there, look. If you are one of the first people to watch the video and you do want a keyring, good luck with that.
Hiya. Is that your bag?
Yeah.
That's okay then. Is that your mic?
Yeah.
That's okay. I
Is
just
that
wanted to make sure it wasn't one of our students and that they were all right. That was all.
Is that your workplace?
Yes.
What do you do inside?
We teach engineering apprentices.
Oh, right, okay.
So,
A technology hub.
yeah.
Are they outputting anything that's actually purchased?
No.
So it's
We're
all...
just training 16 to plus through their practical year 1 apprenticeship in engineering, BTEC and HNC. It's teaching.
Right, okay. So surely you actually make something
No.
like as a test, like an
They
exercise.
Yeah, they do assignment things for bench and things.
So what happens to them? Charities or?
No, they have to be kept for the examining board. At the
Yeah,
end.
but then after a certain amount of
They
time.
belong to the students.
Because what it is, I'm looking in
I'm
people.
really sorry, I'm mega busy. I've got a meeting I'm supposed to be in. I just whizzed out for a cigarette.
No, what it is, I'm looking in people's skips with the drone.
We have a metal skip, and that's it.
Okay, I'll have a look. I'll have a
Yeah, it's over the back in the far corner.
look. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So just be warned.
Charity based.
No, YouTube.
Sorry?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah. What I do, I go around industrial estates.
And have a look
And I
at the
just look-
waste. Okay.
I just look at certain things.
Okay. We
I'm
have
not-
minimal metal waste.
Well, for you, it would be the actual piece that's made.
It belongs to the students.
Do they take it at the end?
Yeah. It's
Right.
theirs.
What would an example be?
They do, I don't know, different angles with bench files and fitting machines, lathes, grinders. And they have to perform to certain tolerances. And then that becomes their evidence and their piece of work.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Yeah, lovely. So before we get the drone back, we'll just have a quick look in this corner. The lady who is a little bit too busy to talk in depth. Yeah, it's full of water, look. Full of water. That's not used much. And she tells us that this building here is used to train the apprentices up inside. Quite a decent sized building. But she's over there now, telling her colleagues. So, the moral of the story, if you are being a good Samaritan and you ask a stranger a question about the bike and the bag, And just be prepared for some questions to come in your direction. That's all.
Fucking wicked, didn't it?
Good, yeah.
We had the one on site that had the cameras on, so we were working the massive site for little rail. So even walking round, they bought one of them so they could look around what people doing.
What, for network rail?
Network rail. It was a massive site. There was like 4 lots of this rail. And so the gaffer's got that nicely, bought a big one, and just went round looking at what people are doing, so even walking round. Lazy arses.
Right, okay. Like a security patrol, but
Well,
checking up on the welfare of the staff. Yeah.
I mean, the site was probably 5-6 miles. They were taking bridge after bridge after bridge and loads of the work. And it was only so many accesses, otherwise you had to walk for miles.
Yeah.
So bought one of them, watching what.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like on his computer, laptop, you could just watch while he was filming. Unbelievable. Couldn't get away with anything.
Technology, eh?
Looking after that.
How it's advancing. There you go. If you work on a big site and you think you're not being watched by the boss in the rail industry, construction industry, bear in mind he may be using a drone and it may be high enough that you cannot hear it and you may be being watched. So that does conclude the video from FedEx. I know we had a little conversation with the lady next door who had a conversation with these guys down here afterwards, who I presume are either tutors or students. Now I have just noticed FedEx have got some growth in a gutter. Here's me saying how nice the site is, how modern, clean, and actual FedEx staff are professional. And then we see that. Sorry FedEx, it was all going so well. And have a little word with security. Anybody just walking up to the site. Oh, there's 2 vehicles coming, so I won't cross the road right then. But just like this lady is on the left here, walking near your site perimeter. Oh, she's going in there, is she? Yeah, so we did mention the pedestrian entrance to the left. I don't know whether this lady's going in. No, she's just crossing the road, look. So it is normal for people to be around here. And if one of those people just so happens to have a camera in their hand, I think it's unfair for you to come out like you did and demand deletion. But she's not coming out anymore, so things have improved. Education has obviously been passed. There's no longer an issue here. So on that note, we'll move on. If you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me. And I'll see you, illegal tint on that car. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.